everyone. This is Jessica. And Jessica, I know you've seen some wonderful results. Would you mind just letting us know kind of your experience, what brought you to us in the first place, and what sort of results have you seen? We're also so curious to know how you've done.
So just like I'm sure most people, you kind of struggled with a whole bunch of things. You're always searching to try to do different things and see latest and greatest, and I'm very statistically based. I saw the Facebook ad for you guys and was interested, signed up for the 5 day like the instructional thing, and followed through that and just enjoyed the information really, and it kind of because I was like, well, yes, that check that box thing. So it was nice to be able to say, oh, there are other options. It's not just thyroid or that kind of thing. And so that was nice to start to be able to see that there were some other things that I could look at because being a physical therapist, I know the medical field. And so I was like, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. So, and so it was a little bit frustrating. And then so when I had a little shining light at the end of the tunnel there, I was very excited. So,
Well, that's great. And tell us what results you've seen and kind of the timeline where you've seen these results happen. Would you mind just giving us a little insight into what you've experienced?
sure. Definitely. Just with being lethargic was probably my biggest thing. I used to not be just totally lethargic. It was just more of like encouragement, like, okay, Jessica, you have to do this. And now I'm just doing it. And so that's a good thing for me. Of course, weight loss is always a benefit. So I'm concerned about that, but it wasn't like I was weighing myself every 2 seconds, that kind of thing. Brain fog was spectacular, trying to go through. I'm in a residency right now, and so I'm being constantly asked questions and all kinds of stuff. And so I'm recalling things and not going, I know it's in there somewhere. So things to that effect. Skin is a lot better. I'm not as dry. So that's a big thing as well. Hair loss is I've changed so many different things to be more mindful of like the non-toxic kind of stuff. So that has been helpful as well. So I don't have when you're washing your hair, have a tongue that like you think you're going to be bald in a little bit. So
And since you're from the medical field, coming from the medical field, what would you say is the biggest thing that you learned or difference between the traditional approach to this versus what you've learned through working with us together?
definitely. In conversations with my doctor, if I ever gave any kind of symptoms, it was like, well, let's up your meds, let's up your meds. And that was about all. And so that was for me, I didn't like that. I'm not a person that likes to take a ton of medicines and things to that effect. And so having some of the other options and realizing that, toxins and just inflammation and just things to that effect, how much that can affect different things. And so not just blaming it, like you say, on thyroid. So I
Right,
think
right.
that was big.
Well, congratulations. I'm so thrilled for you. I'm so thrilled that you have seen this impact your life and your health. Have other people noticed that you're feeling better?
Yes, yes. I always smile, so a lot of people tell me that that's I just seem more bubbly, I guess. So that was something that was different. So I guess other people are seeing that less lethargic kind of thing. And then just a lot of people say they can see it in my face, and so they're just like, "Oh man," because when you're wearing professional attire or scrubs, you can't really tell per se. So but my face and neck and things like that, they're like, "Are you losing weight?" And I'm like, "Oh, Lord, I hope so." So
That's got to make you feel good too when other people notice.
definitely so. Well, and it was nice because when I was on the thing with my coach, she even noticed. I logged in and she's like, "You are looking way slimmer in the face," and I was like, "Well, thank you."
Well, congratulations. I know this is going to help someone else, and congratulations on your hard work, and congratulations on taking control of your health and not continuing to go down the same path that you were going down. So, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it too.